The action-packed adventure Van Helsing thrilled audiences in 2004 with its gothic setting, supernatural battles, and a star-studded cast led by Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale. Now, 20 years later, fans are wondering what became of the actors who brought this monster-filled epic to life. From Hugh Jackman's legendary roles to surprising career shifts and personal milestones for the rest of the cast, their journeys over the past 2 decades have been remarkable. Join us as we take a look at where the stars of Van Helsing are today and how their careers have evolved since this fan favorite hit the big screen. Robbie Coltrane, born on March 30, 1950, was 54 years old when he voiced Mr. Hyde in Van Helsing, 2004. Coltrane's portrayal of the monstrous alter ego of Dr. Jekyll was just one of the many remarkable roles he took on throughout his career. Known for his larger-than-life presence, Coltrane's talent as both a comedian and dramatic actor gained him widespread recognition, particularly in Harry Potter as Hagrid. However, his personal life was not without tragedy. Coltrane struggled with relationships, having been married twice, first to Rona Gemmell, with whom he had 2 children, before their eventual divorce. He also grappled with personal demons, battling through difficult times including periods of loneliness and alcohol issues. Despite these challenges, Coltrane remained beloved by fans and peers alike, a testament to his resilience. Sadly, Robbie Coltrane passed away on October 14, 2022, at the age of 72, due to complications from osteoarthritis, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances. Hugh Jackman, born on October 12, 1968, was 35 years old when he portrayed Van Helsing in the 2004 action horror film Van Helsing. Van Helsing is a fearless monster hunter tasked with stopping Dracula, the werewolf, and other supernatural beings. Jackman's career skyrocketed in the years following, particularly with his iconic role as Wolverine in the X-Men franchise. However, Jackman has also faced his own share of hardships, including battling public scrutiny early in his career over his leading man status, dealing with intense media pressure, and enduring a deeply private fight with skin cancer. In terms of personal life, Jackman married Deborah Lee Furness in 1996, and they have 2 adopted children, Oscar and Ava. While their marriage is often celebrated as strong, the couple has had to face the emotional challenges of infertility, which led them to adopt. Today, Hugh Jackman, now 56 years old, continues to work in both film and theater, maintaining a successful career and a devoted family life. Richard Roxburgh, born on January 23, 1962, was 42 years old when he played Count Vladislaus Dracula in Van Helsing, 2004. Dracula is a menacing figure, full of charisma and danger, which Roxburgh captured perfectly. Although his performance in Van Helsing solidified his place as a notable actor in Hollywood, Roxburgh's career was marked by a balance of theater and film, excelling in both comedic and dramatic roles. However, Roxburgh's career has not been without difficulty. In addition to the pressures of being typecast, he has dealt with the intense scrutiny of his personal life. In 2003, he married his longtime partner, actress Silvia, and they have 2 children. Their marriage, often regarded as a solid partnership, has had its moments of personal struggle, particularly when Roxburgh took on emotionally taxing roles that left him struggling with mental and emotional health. Now 62 years old, Richard Roxburgh continues to work in television and film, maintaining a steady and respected presence in the industry. Kate Beckinsale, born on July 26, 1973, was 30 years old when she took on the role of Anna Valerius in Van Helsing, 2004. Anna is a determined vampire hunter, a role that fit Beckinsale's penchant for playing strong, action-driven female characters, as seen in her portrayal of Selene in the Underworld series. Beckinsale's personal life, however, has been marked by its ups and downs. She was married to director Len Wiseman in 2004, but the couple divorced in 2016, after more than a decade together. They have no children from their marriage, though Beckinsale has a daughter, Lily M. O'Sheen, from her previous relationship with actor Michael Sheen. Beckinsale has been open about the emotional struggles following her divorce, including navigating the complexities of co-parenting and dealing with public scrutiny. Today, Beckinsale, now 51, is still active in her acting career, but she also advocates for women's rights and mental health awareness, often using her platform to speak out on these issues. David Wenham, born on September 21, 1965, is now 59 years old. When he portrayed Carl in Van Helsing, 2004, he was 38. In the film, Carl is a clever and resourceful friar, assisting Van Helsing with his inventions and ideas. Despite his on-screen loyalty, David Wenham's life has had its share of difficulties. Early in his career, he struggled to be recognized, having been in several small roles before breaking through with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. His personal life has seen turmoil as well. He married his longtime partner, Kate Agnew, with whom he has 3 children. However, the couple faced challenges, and in 2014, they separated after years of marital struggles. His career also fluctuated, with ups and downs between critically acclaimed roles and lesser-known projects. David Wenham continues to work in both film and television, balancing his professional life with a desire for privacy. As of now, he is in his late 50s, focused on his family and various acting projects. Elena Anaya, born on July 17, 1975, was 29 years old when she portrayed Elena in Van Helsing, 2004. Elena, one of Dracula's seductive brides, was a stark contrast to Anaya's real-life personality. Anaya was born in Spain and started her career at a young age, working in local theater and television. Her breakthrough came in 2001 with the film The Skin I Live In, but her role as Elena helped her gain international recognition. In her personal life, Elena has been through several challenging relationships. She married in her early 30s, but the marriage ended in a painful and public divorce. Elena has 1 child from this relationship, but her family life has often been marked by strain and her decision to prioritize her career over settling down. Despite the difficulties, Anaya has continued to thrive in her professional life, working in various Spanish and international films. She is now 49 years old, and while she is still active in acting, she has sought a quieter, more private life in recent years, focusing on her career and personal growth. Will Kemp, born on June 29, 1977, was 26 years old when he portrayed Velkin in Van Helsing, 2004. In the film, Velkin is a tragic hero, a loyal brother to Anna Valerius, who ultimately becomes a werewolf. Kemp's early career began with ballet, where he trained and performed before transitioning to acting. He quickly gained recognition for his charming and versatile performances, but his journey was not always smooth. Kemp had a highly publicized breakup with his fiancée, and his romantic life was often a topic of media speculation. Despite these personal struggles, he managed to forge a successful career, with notable roles in films like Step Up 2, The Streets and the Dance series. His marriage to actress and dancer, Lisa S., in 2018 marked a new chapter in his life, but Kemp remains relatively private about his family. As of now, at 47 years old, he has taken on a mix of acting and producing roles and enjoys a more low-key, contented life outside the spotlight. Schuler Hensley, born on March 6, 1967, was 37 years old when he played Frankenstein's monster in Van Helsing, 2004. The character, a tragic figure seeking acceptance, mirrors some of the challenges Hensley has faced in his personal and professional life. Hensley grew up in the U.S. with an early interest in the arts, but it wasn't until his role in the Broadway production of Oklahoma that he gained major recognition. His career, however, hasn't been without its challenges. Despite his breakthrough, Hensley found it difficult to transition to leading roles in Hollywood films, often being cast in supporting or villainous parts. His private life has had its struggles too, with a turbulent romantic history and a failed marriage. Schuler married early in his life, but the relationship ended in divorce, and he has had a complex relationship with his children. As of now, Hensley is 57 years old and has largely focused on stage work in recent years, far from the Hollywood limelight. Alun Armstrong, born on July 17, 1946, was 57 years old when he played Cardinal Jeanette in Van Helsing, 2004. A respected actor, Armstrong's portrayal of the Vatican official who sends Van Helsing on his mission to Transylvania was one of many memorable roles in his extensive career. Armstrong's acting journey, however, was marked by personal hardships. In the early 1980s, he faced a tumultuous divorce that deeply affected his emotional well-being. His second marriage to actress and writer, Sue, was more stable, but the devastating loss of both of his parents within a short period in the late 1990s hit him hard. Armstrong also faced the tragic death of his brother, which added to his personal pain. Despite these setbacks, Armstrong remained resilient and continued to build a successful career in film and theater. At 78 years old, he remains a beloved figure in the British entertainment scene, though his life has been shaped by these deeply personal tragedies. He continues to work in theater and television, maintaining his place as a stalwart of British acting. Kevin J. O'Connor, born on November 15, 1963, was 40 years old when he played the iconic role of Igor in Van Helsing, 2004. As the devious and manipulative assistant to Dr. Frankenstein and later Count Dracula, O'Connor's portrayal was both dark and compelling. Known for his distinctive voice and unsettling presence, his career has spanned several decades, but it hasn't been without setbacks. O'Connor faced many challenges early in his career, particularly struggling with being typecast in villainous roles. His personal life saw several relationships falter, including a painful divorce that left him emotionally scarred. He has 2 children, though little is known about them or his former wife. After a period of being under the radar, O'Connor made a return to the screen with smaller roles in independent films and TV shows. As of now, at 61 years old, O'Connor is still active in the industry but remains largely out of the public eye, leading a quieter, more private life. Silvia Colloca, born on July 23, 1977, was 26 years old when she portrayed Verona, one of Dracula's brides, in Van Helsing, 2004. Verona is a seductive and deadly character, a role that Colloca brought to life with intensity. Colloca's life, however, has not been as flawless as her on-screen portrayals. She started her career as a model, but struggled to gain recognition as an actress in her early years. Her marriage to actor Richard Roxburgh in 2003 came with its own set of challenges, as they faced public scrutiny and the pressures of maintaining a relationship in the spotlight. Although they have 2 children, their marriage has not been without difficulties, particularly with the couple navigating long periods of separation due to their careers. Silvia has also spoken candidly about her personal struggles with identity, transitioning from modeling to acting, and dealing with the pressures of being in a high-profile marriage. Now 47 years old, Silvia continues to act occasionally, but she has found peace in balancing her career with her family life, far away from the media's intrusive gaze. Tom Fisher, born in 1968, was 35 years old when he appeared as Top Hat in Van Helsing, 2004, a minor but dark character that contributed to the film's gothic atmosphere. Fisher's career was built on strong performances in supporting roles, but his personal life has been filled with much more turmoil. Raised in a working-class family, Fisher faced numerous obstacles in his early years, including struggles with poverty and a sense of inadequacy, which fueled his drive to succeed in acting. However, his personal relationships were deeply affected by his rising fame, with his marriage to actress Charlotte McKenna ending in a bitter divorce. They have 1 son, whom Fisher raised alone for a time, battling loneliness and deep emotional distress. Fisher's career also suffered setbacks, including being typecast in certain roles that limited his opportunities. Now 55 years old, Fisher continues to work sporadically in the industry, though he has largely retreated from the limelight, focusing on his personal healing and maintaining a quieter, more stable life away from Hollywood. Samuel West, born on June 19, 1966, was 37 years old when he took on the role of Dr. Victor Frankenstein in Van Helsing, 2004. Dr. Frankenstein, a brilliant scientist whose obsession with creating life leads him to tragic consequences, mirrors some of the darker aspects of West's personal life. Growing up in a family involved in the arts, Samuel West was exposed to a life in theater and film from an early age, which helped shape his career. Despite his early success, including notable performances in Howard's End and The Crown, West's personal life has been marked by hardship. His first marriage to actress Laura Wade ended in a painful divorce, and he later struggled with the pressures of fatherhood after becoming a single parent to 2 children. Professionally, West's career faced ups and downs, with significant roles interspersed with periods of uncertainty. His public battles with mental health and the breakdown of his marriage led to a strained personal life for many years. Now 58 years old, Samuel West continues to act, but he has found peace by taking on more introspective roles. Josie Maran, born on May 8, 1978, was 26 years old when she took on the role of Marischka, another one of Dracula's brides, in Van Helsing, 2004. Marischka's fierce, predatory nature suited Maran's beauty and poise, making her a memorable part of the film. Outside of acting, Maran's life has been shaped by her modeling career, which began at a young age. However, her personal life has been marred by struggles with self-worth and pressure to maintain a flawless image. Maran had a long relationship with actor/producer Ian Somerhalder, but their romance ended after several years, sparking a period of emotional turmoil for Maran. Her attempts at starting a family were also fraught with difficulty, as she suffered from miscarriage and infertility issues that deeply affected her. Despite these challenges, Maran has found a sense of peace in her business ventures, including her own cosmetics line. She has a daughter with her current partner, and while the past was difficult, she's now 46 and continues to thrive in her entrepreneurial endeavors and personal life. Marek Vasset, born on May 5, 1960, was 44 years old when he played the villager in Van Helsing, 2004. His character is one of the townspeople who interacts with Van Helsing as the hero battles supernatural forces in Transylvania. Vasset's career spanned both film and television, where he often appeared in supporting roles. While he built a solid reputation as a character actor, Vasset's personal life was often overshadowed by tragedy. His childhood was marked by the early death of his father, a loss that shaped his emotional development. In his personal life, Vasset faced a difficult marriage that ended in divorce, leading to a lengthy period of emotional turmoil. He was also struck by the sudden death of a close friend, which deeply affected his outlook on life. Despite the hardships, Vasset continued to act, finding peace through his craft. As of 64 years old, Vasset remains involved in the industry, though much of his personal life remains private. Martin Klebba, born on June 23, 1969, was 34 years old when he appeared as Dwerg in Van Helsing, 2004. Dwerg is one of the film's small, mischievous creatures, contributing to the dark, fantastical atmosphere. Klebba, who has a unique physical appearance due to his short stature, has made a name for himself in Hollywood with his roles as a comedic character actor, often in supporting roles. However, Klebba's life has not been without difficulty. He faced a challenging upbringing, growing up in a tough environment and dealing with bullying throughout his youth. In his personal life, Klebba struggled with failed relationships, including a tumultuous marriage, which left him with emotional scars. Additionally, he faced a major health crisis when he was diagnosed with a chronic illness, leading to years of treatment and recovery. Despite these challenges, Klebba found solace in his acting career, which gave him purpose and healing. Now at 55 years old, he remains active in the industry, continuing to embrace his unique identity with pride, though he keeps his personal life largely out of the public eye. Dana Moravkova, born on July 29, 1971, was 32 years old when she played the barmaid in Van Helsing, 2004. Although her role in the film was minor, her career as a Czech actress spanned several decades, with roles in both television and film. Growing up in Prague, Dana always had a passion for the arts, but her path to success was not always easy. She faced significant personal turmoil in her younger years, including the pressure of balancing a demanding career with family responsibilities. Dana's first marriage, which was to a fellow actor, ended in a painful separation, and she struggled with the public fallout. However, she later remarried and had 2 children, though her family life was often marked by tension. Professionally, her career experienced both triumphs and setbacks. Despite critical acclaim in some roles, she found herself often typecast and facing challenges in securing more varied roles. Now 53 years old, Dana continues to act but has chosen to focus on more private endeavors, spending time with her family and exploring roles outside of the limelight. Allison Queel, born on January 17, 1976, was 28 years old when she played Dwerger in Van Helsing, 2004. Dwerger is another of the small, mischievous creatures in the film, adding to the fantastical nature of the movie. Queel's career in acting was just beginning at the time of her appearance in Van Helsing, though she had already developed a passion for the craft from a young age. However, her personal life took a tragic turn after the loss of her mother to a long battle with cancer, an event that deeply impacted her emotional well-being. Queel's marriage to a fellow actor ended after several years, as the pressures of the industry took a toll on their relationship. The breakup led to a period of personal reflection, during which Queel withdrew from the public eye. She later found peace by pursuing other passions outside of acting, including teaching and writing. Now 48 years old, Queel lives a quieter life, embracing her family and focusing on personal growth. She remains grateful for her experiences in film but has chosen a life away from the entertainment spotlight. Zuzana Durdinova, born on October 19, 1975, was 28 years old when she portrayed the opera singer in Van Helsing, 2004. Her character is part of the film's gothic atmosphere, providing a haunting performance that complements the dark, dramatic tone of the story. Durdinova's career in acting, especially in European cinema, was filled with both acclaim and setbacks. She began her career with high hopes, quickly gaining recognition for her talent and beauty. However, the pressures of fame and the demands of the industry took a toll on her mental health. Durdinova's personal life was also marked by heartbreak, including a deeply painful breakup with a long-term partner, followed by a failed marriage. Despite her career successes, the emotional turmoil of these events led her to step away from acting for several years. Durdinova now lives a peaceful life at the age of 49, working in education and art. Although her acting career has slowed, she continues to pursue her passions quietly, far from the public eye. Jaroslav Visner, born on May 30, 1937, was 66 years old when he played the gendarme in Van Helsing, 2004. Visner, a celebrated Czech actor, had a long career in theater and film. He experienced both critical acclaim and personal tragedy throughout his life. While his professional life flourished, having been involved in several celebrated productions, his personal life was marked by turmoil. Visner's marriage, which started off as a promising union, faced great strain, and he struggled with the loss of his first wife, who passed away early in their relationship. He later remarried, but the pain of that loss stayed with him for years, leading to a period of solitude and reflection. His career also saw fluctuations, with some roles bringing him significant recognition while others led to disappointment. Despite these difficulties, he continued to act until his later years. Jaroslav Visner passed away on May 29, 2022, just a day before his 85th birthday, leaving behind a distinguished legacy in Czech cinema and theater. Who is your favorite character from Van Helsing? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.